Hey gamers, it's Grind This Game here with some Rust. It's a brand new wipe on the server. It's been up for about an hour. It's a pretty quiet server, but it can get busier, I think because it's early in wipe. Everyone's at work probably. But I have a goal for this episode. This episode I want to build a pie shop for the players to eat pie. I'm a pretty passive player in Rust. I don't do combat very well, but I do like growing things. So I'm thinking of doing a pie shop. I do see that Bandit Camp is here and Large Barn is here. And I want river access. I want to stay away from monuments as much as possible. I think maybe M13 by the river here is where I want to build. But where am I right now? I'm way over here. I guess I just can follow the river, gather supplies along the way. Like I said, it's pretty quiet, so hopefully I won't get killed on the way. We'll just collect supplies. I'm gonna have to build a starter base because a little 2x1 because this build is pretty big and it'll be exposed. It'll be exposed to players if I try to build it all at once. So I gotta get the supplies ready. So we're gonna do a little farming run. We're gonna run there and try to set up a 2x1. That's step one. And then we're gonna need, I do have most of the blueprints on the server. I did that last wipe, so I could do it this episode. We're trying to be passive players. Well, I'm not gonna get into fights. I'm gonna run away from fights pretty much as possible. Unless I'm getting grubbed and I have to like bend myself. I think we'll get some tools going here first. I kind of have a set way of playing in this game, but this is gonna take me out of my comfort zone. I've never done the pies before, so let's see how much we have. We can make a hatchet. Hopefully we can find a horse on the way, because we're gonna need a horse for fertilizer to make our plants grow faster. We gotta get some bags down as well along the way. So if we do get killed, we'll be closer to where we ultimately want to end up. It's arrows going. Bows don't go without arrows. There's lots of hemp in the game now. I feel like they boosted the amount of hemp when they added the jungle update. Oh, we have to run to the jungle? Oh man. The jungle is scary and there's big tigers and stuff that eat you now. Do we need to go in here? I guess so. There's crocodiles as well. Hopefully we survive this. If I hear any cats, I'm jumping up in the tree. It's really spooky in here. There we go. Can we make it across the river without being eaten by an alligator? I don't know if they're alligators or crocodiles, but either way. They like to eat players. Their building plan ready. Get everything ready we need to build a starter base when we get down there. I'm gonna get a bag down here in case I die. It's quite inevitable. Oh, look at all this hemp. No one's run through here yet. That's why it's all good stuff. Okay, I should probably save my worms for fertilizer and stuff. Chickens. I want to build a whole farm, whole actual hobby farm. But we got to get the pies going first. We're gonna be growing berries. We're gonna be growing chickens, wheat. Yes, they added chicken pies. There's bear pie. There's a whole bunch of pies. I think players will like. We'll have to measure demand, see what people like to buy, and cater to their needs. And hopefully I don't get raided. Hopefully the pie shop doesn't get raided. Okay, we're gonna have to go through the mountains here. We're gonna maybe get a little bit chilly. There's a pig. We are gonna need some food. Don't roll down the whole damn hill. No. Yeah, this river should have some food. Some pumpkins. Oh, I see a pumpkin. Pumpkins are probably the best natural food you can get. I've been gobbling that up right away. Oh, corn too. We're gonna end up growing all this stuff, I think. We're going that way. Let's see. Oh, we're close to bandit camp. We can breathe a sigh of relief when we get to bandit camp. I think I'll grab this stone while I'm here, though. Oh, we got some wheat. Wheat and wheat seeds. We'll get berries later. Berries are going to clog my inventory right now. I think there's pumpkin pie as well. Oh, a chicken. To get him. Let's see if he's got an egg going on here. Well, we'll get him later. We got to get the base down. Got to get that base down. Can't get distracted. We need wood for the base though, so... Still haven't seen another player. That's ominous. I know there's not that many on, but... You always seem to bump into people. Okay, we're getting pretty close to our starting area here. We just have to make it down through... around bandit camp here. Grab some water. Swamp water. Delicious. Free delicious swamp water. It's always right as you're putting the base down when someone runs up with an arrow or a gun, takes you out. Okay, we're starting to poop wood here. What can I get rid of? Pumpkins real quick. Got the large barn. I think I want to be on the other side of the river. So it's just a little bit easier. Okay, let's hide in a tree here while we think about this real quick. Large barn, rad town, dark forest. Oh, there's a base down there already. See that down there? There's a base already. That's the first base I've seen, I think, that I've noticed. Oh, there's a horse. There's a horse. We're gonna need a pretty flat area to build this thing as well. But first I gotta do the starter base, just to secure the stuff. Actually, you know what? I can do a... I'm gonna do a... whatchamacallit here instead. A shack. A legacy shack. It's gotta go here. We are somewhat safe. Safer. Safer. Okay, I gotta make some boxes. Let's start stacking some stuff here. Materials can go in here. Building materials. In that box. And other such things. Okay, we're gonna need, a lot of wood and a lot of stone to build this thing, so we better get farming here. I don't want to make too much noise though. I gotta stay quiet. Let's go take a peek at that person. Oh, we got an egg. I don't want to get any encounters, but I kind of wanted to see what they're up to. There it is. Maybe they'll be friendly farmers, maybe not. We'll see. We want to be right down by the river where it's flat. Okay, here we go. I think we're ready to go here. Let's see. Let's see. I think something like this might work. Gotta be make sure we can get over to here. It's a 2 by... I think this will work. I think this will work. Oh, TC room I plan to put right here. That's stone. Oh, I want to actually make it adobe. Put TC in quickly, quickly. The lock. A few things in there. Keep it alive. Door frame. Okay, we're a little bit more secure. Okay, the building plan here is... This will be the airlock eventually. We'll put the footprint down here. This will be miscellaneous room and then lots of windows. We want lots of light in this place. We want a view of the river. Probably going to need some storage and furnace area, so I'll keep this as a regular room. And we don't have much stone, but we can start getting things down here. I'm going to need way more stone. How much more do we have here? Not much. Oh, we got some bees here. I'm going to grab these bees while they're here. You run, run. Run away with the horse. I'm going to leave the horse by the shelter here. Keep him hidden away. Hey, we need more stone before we move on here. Oh, more eggs. We're going to need eggs for chickens. Ooh, we can find some roses. Inventory's full. Definitely want these roses and rose seeds. Corn seed, pumpkin seed, worm. Okay, we got rose seeds. Yes. This space is almost certainly going to get raided because it's going to be so open and easily raidable. But hopefully, players see it as what it is. A friendly retreat. Yeah, this is totally exposed until we get windows on. And a roof. We'll see what we can get done though. I thought I heard a player. I put a little extra room in here for other things. I think we'll do the same there to confuse people so they don't know where to go for the TC. Now we do have wood window bars in this game. So we could put those on. They're really weak and we get shot through them, but at least we can keep people out of the top floor to start. So I think I'll be doing some of those. It's kind of a waste, but the moon is out, but I can hear the birds chirping. The sun is coming. It's time to start the farmer's job early in the morning. We're gonna need more windows. I forgot that there's 2 per thing here. I'm gonna do triangle planters in these triangle bits here. Square planters here. And we're gonna need a way upstairs. I think I'll do that here. Oh, there's that bear. I missed. I don't want him to attack us. We can hide in our house if we need to. I don't want him hanging around though. But he's got the low grade I need. But I don't want to chase them all over the map. They run so far away that I don't think it's worth it. And we got to secure our home first, so. As I'm running after the bear. And get a view of the valley. Ooh, that's nice. Sun's coming up. I don't see any other bases. That's good. Like I said, quiet server so far. That'll change during the day, in the evening, in the weekends. Oh, that's the bear sitting in the bush. That's ominous. Do I have my building plan? Do I have any wood? He's coming towards me. I don't like that. If we shoot him, he should run. But it's no guarantees. Very unpredictable bears. Oh, there he goes across the water. We can probably get him when he's in the water. But if he turns on us, we're hooped. Oh, he's swimming. We gotta get him while he's swimming. Oh. Oh. No way I'm gonna get that shot. Okay, the stairway. The stairway is gonna go the second floor. I need more wood though. We're out of wood. That's the closet to nowhere. There he is. Okay, we're marked for combat, so if we go too close to the ranch, we're gonna get shot. He's dead. Oh no, he's not. He's not dead. What? Different pig, maybe. Oh jeez. Out of arrows. I'm out of arrows. I can't go near that base either, or the ranch. Oh man. I need some stone so I can make some arrows. Oh, I have arrows. I could have made arrows. Jeez. Oh well. He'll come back. We'll get all this juicy loot here first. We need all this stuff. It's probably when we get shot. Oh, this is the low grade we need. There's an airdrop. I'll ignore that. Unless it's on top of my head, and then I'll probably get shot. Or did we just get a large planter box? I think we did. Was it triangle? Well, we need triangle and large. The game is giving us what we need. Let's get rid of some seeds here. We got 48 low grade. We just need a little bit of low grade. Then we get the furnace going. We get some metal doors on this thing. And a roof would be nice. Okay, so we're gonna do frames like this for supports. We're gonna have frames everywhere, so might as well put them all in now. We need some wood though. Okay, and we need a door. A door and a lock. Couple doors and a couple locks. Hey, we have a door. People can still jump in my house, but at least we have a door. Yes, nice little stairs. I'm not sure I'm going to stick with this, but we'll put a door here. Here? Here. And try to secure this top area here. This is not secure, but it's better than nothing. Oh wait, okay, so the planters are gonna go like here, and then triangle planters. I want this to snap. We gotta get him. We gotta get him. Oh, there he's right there, hiding in the bush. Oh, he's coming for me. Ah! Oh, I missed. No, he's so fast. Oh, we got him. Whew. It's full of arrows. Can't get them all, I guess. Sometimes you can't pull the arrows out. It's really weird. Even though they highlight. Where'd my arrow go? Oh, fell out. Okay, we got it. Perfect. Hey, let's get that low grade going. Cancel this. Furnace, baby. And I think we can fit 3 furnaces in here. Yes. Furnace must glow. Okay, that's good. We're gonna put a door on there. Stuff. We got some good stuff there for fertilizer. Oh yes, this is looking nice. Okay, so can we make another furnace? Yes, we can. And we're gonna need lots of wood to keep those furnaces going. And we're gonna need some more arrows. Time to hit the road a little bit. Hopefully we don't get murdered. Okay, we got enough stuff. I think we should head back. We got 2 horses now. We're gonna build a barn. We're gonna build a barn for these guys. Like I said, we're gonna build a little whole hobby farm. With multiple buildings, it should kind of confuse raiders as well. And some storage. I think I'll make a barrel. Maybe this will only hold 1 barrel. That's okay though. Let's put all our crap in here. We're gonna put everything in here. Actually, let's extract these. Yeah, we'll just put it here for now. We can move it later. It's backwards. Okay, do I have the window? Building things with windows, pretty dangerous if you, because you need tier 2. And now we just need to grind scrap until we get enough for actual windows. And I don't think I need these old ones anymore. Well, another nice thing about tier 2 is we can get garage doors, which is going to improve things. Keep that meat factory going here. Actually, I shouldn't have fed them the meat. We're going to need some of that meat for the food later on. 55. We definitely need a barn for them. People are going to steal those horses for sure. And there are productivity. I want to check out my neighbor here, see how he's doing. Ah! Why? Why, Chopper? Why? I had, like, nothing on me. A bow. First death, I think. That's unfortunate. I must have been wearing something tier 2 to anger him? I'm not sure how that worked. I'm gonna put this on here for now, even though we don't have lights yet. We will have lights soon. We just need to make a battery. We can get a little bit of juice out of the light. The first battery we make. Yeah, let's see if this will work. The light there, I think that's kind of approximately right. Battery requires just high quality metal, we got that, kind of. So, battery. That'll have a little bit of juice in it, not enough to do anything meaningful though. Let's make a switch. That'll be our master switch, and then we need a branch. We're chewing through our metal with these kind of things. Branch. But we have no power source. To make solar... we need tech trash, which I probably won't find in these regular crates. We'd have to go somewhere special. Where are we going to do the power setup? I didn't really leave a room for that. We could do it in this storage room. Power switch up here. And the battery for now could go there. We need the wiring tool. We need more high qual. The wiring tool. There's not much going on with this yet. Oh, and the branch. Branch here. Okay, this is just going to power the light. There's no point. This battery comes with 37 charge. Let's just see how much we get out of this. The branch is 2, I think. Hook that to the light. Let's see. Switch on. Okay, how long do we have? 18 minutes of power. Definitely need some solar power. Okay, let's secure the loot. You're up to 171. If we do some recycling at Bandit Camp, we'll probably have what we need. It's the crappy one. It doesn't give you as much stuff. But, that's fine. It was painfully slow, but we got 139 scrap, 23 high qual, and a little bit of metal. Now we gotta find the people who buy fertilizer. Okay. That netted us 211 scrap. I think we're pretty close here. It's a brand new sunny day, and we're gonna get the last remaining bits of scrap we need. But for that, I want to make a... whatchamacallit? Scrap tea. We need, one of each of these, and one of each of these. Now, basic scrap, I think this gets an extra, one extra scrap. We'll save that for a second here. And we're also going to build a beehive on the roof. There we go. So we should be starting to get some honey, which we can also sell at Bandit Camp. But let's go put some things away and hit some barrels. Yeah, we're getting rads here. Lots of rads. I don't want to go in there. Let's see if we can find some safe spots in here. Okay, we now have enough to make a tier 2, I think. Depending on other things. Let's see here. Little work area. Now let's get these windows going. Windows. These are stronger. Much better. Much better. We still need a second floor. Speaking of second floor, let's check our bees. Oh, we got 2 honey already. Ow. Now we're gonna beef up the TC room a bit. With a garage door at least, and some metal walls. Should help a bit. We're gonna make it yellow, I think. The outside will be yellow, hopefully. That's the plan. Gotta go with the sunflower door. Let's see if this triangle planter fits. Oh, it does. Perfect. Looks good. That'll look nice. That'll look nice. I'm getting raided. Someone's raiding me already. Jeez. Why? No, come on, dude. Come on, I'm just growing plants here, man. Please don't grief the base. I don't have anything yet. I'll give you all the sulfur if you pick me up. Thank you, man. Got a C4 already. Crazy. I guess we put a garage door on the top to be a bit safer. He could have done a lot more damage. I'm actually glad he didn't. He wasn't super mean. Okay, maybe a couple gears. Is he still gonna raid me? Oh, guns! Thank you, man! What was his name? Where'd he go? I think he might be at my neighbor. I think he might be my neighbor. He definitely caught me with my pants down. Because, My TC door was open and he just came right in. I thought he was blowing the door. Well, at least we'll lock the top a little bit better for next time. He made quick work of the base, though. I knew that was going to happen. Got 2 guns out of it, though. Not that I need them. What was his name? I think his name was probably... this guy, maybe? 1C4. I should have known based on the timer that it was C4. I should probably keep my other supplies not in the TC box, maybe. He must have found the C4 in the airdrop. Because I don't think anyone's tier 3 yet.
Dude,
Or I was,
I got hemp, like, triple, or no, quadruple YGE, I think.
wow. What do you need? Sorry, what do you need?
Here, come on. No. Do you want clones? I have clones.
Yeah, yeah. Ah! I think that guy died. What was his name? Mike's Way.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get some decent genetics today, and I gotta be out for like 2 days, so I'll be back like Sunday. But hit me
Okay,
up if
cool,
you need
man.
anything. I got just that farm base right down there.
Cool, yeah, I saw it.
By
I
HQ.
saw it. Some guy just raided me. He got a C4 from an airdrop, I think. Yeah, but he was nice. I just gave him my sulfur and he left. Cool, cool. Well, good luck. Have fun.
Yeah, hit me up. Or are you
Do you,
just solo
do you need fertilizer? Yeah, I'm solo.
on the river?
Yeah, cool,
Away.
cool. See you later. Solo farmers on the river. Friendly guy? I thought he was the guy who raided me, but no. Time to set up a barn for these horses, finally. Oh crap, it's too close to my other base. Gonna have to do a workaround here. Well, I managed to fix it, but we gotta get the horses in here. Get them settled so they don't get stolen by other players. Brand new morning, time to head out, see what's going on. Ooh, let the dogs out. Oh, there might be too many. Too many. There's at least 4. I only got 6 shots. Okay, we got 1. Oh crap. There's an airdrop going. He got up. Come here, you. Oh, and we're toast. Come on. Okay, we got him. Is there more? At least we get his meat. I think it's time for wolf burgers. I took a little tour through the local rad town. Get a little bit of scrap. See what else, other components we can get here. It's a new zone for me, so I don't really know all that's in here. But I think some diesel spawns in here, so that could be super handy because there's a high quality metal quarry really close by, so could be useful. My neighbor Mike had some clones already made up, so he brought them over to me. Pretty friendly guy. This will help me get a head start with the garden. After a bit of farming, quite a bit of farming, I was able to cook up some metal. And we're going to upgrade the base a little bit here. I should have gone with this footprint on the bottom, with the two triangles being filled in, because I think it makes it look a little bit nicer. Putting these floors in though means they could be soft-sided, so we'll have to make sure they're metal. And I might have to actually build underneath them. I'm not sure yet what we're going to do here. But I was able to get a wind turbine, so we're going to get some power up finally. I gave up trying to find circuits or whatever for solar panels, so we're just gonna stick a wind turbine on here and get some power going. And with power comes light, so we can start planting our first plants and getting our clones going. We're gonna be growing pretty much everything because we want to make every pie possible and teas and all the good stuff. So there's gonna be wheat. We're gonna have to make eggs from chickens and all the different berries, pumpkins, you name it. Wheat, I already said wheat. Do some manual watering here to start until we get our water pump and sprinkler set up. I got tired of manually watering, so we're finally going to get the water pump in here. And probably send it to a barrel for storage in the base, and then from the barrel to a water switch, and then from a switch we'll send it to the various sprinklers. And we have water! Yay! And on the second floor we're going to do the kitchen. Probably do an oven or two up here and we start getting all these delicious pies made. And our first pie will be some chicken pie since we have the ingredients. Got some wheat, eggs, corn, and chicken. Yum yum. And the nice thing about chicken pie is that it gives you better genes when you're planting seeds. You get better crops, chances for better genes. And since we got a big surplus of charcoal, I decided to set up some electric furnaces. And they're going to be a little bit faster too. We got the power now, so we can put them in this room here. Start with one, but we'll eventually put 3 in here. We technically could put 6 in here if we did a little shelf, but I think I'll just stick 3. First set of berries are coming in nicely. We also got some roses going on. Now we're going to make a fortune selling these roses to the ranch, which is just over the hill. I think we're going to make a lot of scrap with this strategy. The ranch buys roses, sunflowers, and orchids for quite a bit of money. Quite a bit of scrap. And you can't have a farm without chickens. So we're going to put some chickens on the roof here. Hopefully they like it. They like sun. We got some eggs already, so we're going to hatch these up. They take 2 minutes per egg. And then we got to give them food and water. And they should be happy as clams. Or as chickens. Looks like our first chicken is named Lucy. And after a bit of petting, she should be happy. She's a little bit chilly, but she'll warm up in the sun. These little overhangs are really bad being stone because they can be soft-sided. So we're just going to upgrade them to metal. It's not ideal, but I would have changed the design to be like this on the bottom as well, but it's kind of too late now. And our horses have been really busy making fertilizer for us. So we're back at bandit camp, and we're going to get a bit more scrap out of this. Now they do have a limited inventory, but we're going to get some pickles for the horses as well. But I think we're going to make more money from roses than we are from fertilizer. And the ranch is a little bit closer to us as well. These plants are a little bit chilly, so we got a heater in for the night times because it gets a little bit chilly and we lose a bit of growth overnight otherwise. Next crop's coming pretty well. I went on a little bit of a roam and I found a base, so I decided to bring them some stuff. Bring them one of my first pies. And a little bit of guerrilla marketing, a little bit of advertising here to get customers interested in the future pie shop that's going to open up close by. I didn't want my berries and food rotting away, so we finally put a fridge up beside in the kitchen area. And this will keep the stuff, as long as it's got power, it'll keep it from rotting forever. Which is good, because we're going to fill that fridge right up with food. Now, once you make pies, they don't seem to rot, so that'll be a good thing. We can store the pies away in normal storage. I'm going to move my TC from the bottom floor up to a high quality metal bunker eventually. So I have to destroy it here. Oh crap. Oh no, my plants! I didn't mean for it to spread that much. Oh crap. We had some good clones going in there. I can't save them, I don't think. I think they're probably toast. Oh. Man. Well. Time to move the TC. This is going to be one of those suicide bunkers where you put things in through drop boxes and get stuff out through drop boxes, and the only way to get in there is to kill yourself and spawn with a bag inside. Now eventually right now I'm going to do it as metal, but then I'll upgrade it to high quality once we get enough high quality. That means it'll be 8C4 to get the TC, which is kind of expensive. Kind of expensive for a solo player, but not a big clan that can just come over and roll over. But the idea is to put a drop box for each way here. Now I always like to test it while it's still twig, just in case things don't work. And then once it's all good and we know it works, then we can upgrade the wall. And test works, so safe to upgrade that wall now. My roses are finally bloomed. We're getting so many we can't even fit them in an inventory. These are going to sell so well over at the ranch. We're going to be rich. Ooh baby, 600 scrap. And that's from like half of a crop of roses. Now they have a limited inventory, so we can't sell them all, but we'll be back after they respawn here. Let's see how our chickens are doing. Oh, they're pretty happy. They got everything they need. Love, sun, food, and water. They'll be making eggs for us like crazy. And we need those eggs for lots of recipes. The bees are also doing their work. Those honeycombs will eventually level up to level 1 and then grade 1, and then we'll get more honey out of them. Put down a couple of fish traps as well, because we're going to need fish for our fish pies that we're going to make. And we do get lots of little worms and bugs from all the gardening, so that'll keep those things stocked. It's nighttime again, but we're cooking up a storm here. We're accumulating quite a few ingredients here. The fridge is getting stocked. I might actually need 2 fridges eventually. One for berries probably, and one for all the different meats and eggs and stuff. So it's the next real day, and we're in the suicide bunker. It looks like we didn't get raided. That's a good sign. TC's looking good. We're gonna have to farm a bit of materials today to keep that upkeep above 1 day. It's looking good It's looking pretty good right now though. I put a bedroom in here on the 2nd floor. Probably put a locker in here and a little bit of storage and some stuff for repairs and a few kits just in case we get raided. I can spawn in the bedroom and try to defend. I'm also gonna put some peaks and stuff for kind of being able to shoot from the roof. That'll come later though. I went to go get some diesel from Radtown, and there was a wolf. And then there was 2, and 3, and 4, and 5? Some of these wolf packs can be as many, I've seen as many as 7. And they just absolutely overwhelm you. It's pretty crazy. And then the EU, of course. Luckily, it's pretty close, and I can hopefully get my kit back. Okay, let's see how many are left. There's at least 1. Oh, look at them all. They're all chewing on my body. Oh my gosh, there's so many. There's 3 left. Once they're down to 1, they kind of just become chickens. But at least I got my stuff. My precious roses as well. Another day, another dollar. This really is an OP way to get money in this game. How much was that? Almost 600 scrap. And it really only takes about an hour to grow the roses. Pretty amazing. And it's passive, so you can really stock up on the roses and then just every 15 or 20 minutes sell them and make about 600 scrap. It's pretty good, pretty OP. They're probably going to nerf it eventually, but... And this server's kind of quiet, so there's not everyone trying to sell them. I'm pretty much the only one that I know of selling them. Hey, a bike. Bikes are kind of slow, and I don't like them though, so we're not going to leave that behind. Finally time to put some of this diesel to use. I'm over at the high quality metal quarry. There's a bear here waiting for me. But we're going to try to get this thing going and get some high quality metal. Because I'm a little bit low on it right now. And eventually I want to high quality metal the suicide bunker that we have. And this thing is really close to me as well, so it's pretty good. Well, I only brought 2 diesel. And that should be about 4 minutes of run time here. We'll just let her run. She's all done. We got 100 high qual. We'll get that back to the base, start smelting it, and then we can upgrade that bunker. It's not technically a bunker, it's more just like a room that you suicide into. Time to get some pumpkin pies going here. Our fridge is getting pretty full, so... And once these things are cooked into pies, they don't rot, so you can safely store them away. Keep your fridge clutter-free. And eventually we'll get a store going, that's the plan, and start trying to sell these pies. The 2nd floor is looking pretty good here. There's nothing in it yet except for a little cooking station. We'll add more growing space back here once we get more tarps. And we got a bit of oil accumulated and we're kind of low on low grade, so I figured I'd put a little furnace addition room on here. Foundations, and then we'll knock the center one out, and hopefully the oil refinery will fit in there. Test it while it's twig, make sure it works. Looks good, and then we can upgrade it, put a door on it. It won't be connected to the main base, but at least we'll have 1 door to secure it. And even though we're swimming in scrap, I think I'm gonna do some scrap teas here. That'll help us get double, triple, and more, depending on which grade they are. Every time we hit a barrel, we'll get some extra scrap. Getting pretty tired of loading the furnaces, so I'm gonna set up a little bit of an auto smelter here. Just a small box. Maybe I'll do a barrel later on, but just for now, small box. We need our industrial pipe tool, and then we'll connect these up. Now I didn't leave enough space in the little mini furnace room here for the back furnace, but at least we'll get 2 of them automated here. Just a simple loop from the box to the conveyor, into the furnaces, and then out of the furnaces. And you can daisy chain them together. I used to do them each individually, and then I saw that you could just chain them all together. It's much simpler, much easier. Yeah, I finally got that bunker upgraded to high quality. I'm just going to close in the 3rd floor here, and I'm going to add in just some sheet metal doors that I can peek out of and shoot from pretty much every angle. And eventually I'll have to change that metal grate because it's super weak. We'll have to seal that in. That's just for my bees right now. But once we put these doors on, I don't think they'll be outdoors anymore. And then we'll have to seal that in because it's a super weak point of this 3rd floor. The sheet metal doors are going to be weak as well, but we can kind of fortify it with garage doors internally. I rode to Outpost to buy some ridiculously overpriced jackhammers. Or jackhammer, so that I could mine a little bit more efficiently. Just riding back from Outpost here, placing a bag, and of course a bear jumps out at me. I'll try to get away here. Oh, ow. And then a scientist starts shooting at us, man. And then I hit a sign and die. Of course. This is why you don't ride a horse at night. After a very long run back, I do find the scene of the accident. It took me a while to find my corpse, but I did, and no one had looted it, luckily. But I didn't have much stuff, but I needed that jackhammer, so I'm glad I found it. Fridge is completely stuffed now. I'm gonna have to make some teas and some pies to fix that, or put a 2nd fridge in. I've been delaying it. Oh, eventually I'll do it, but not just yet. Finally got some pure ore teas going, and with that jackhammer and pure ore tea, we're gonna be able to farm up quite a bit of stuff. Some metal for sure, and maybe some sulfur. We might do some raiding later on. And my pie inventory is looking a bit better here. I think we'll make some more pies here to help clean the fridge out. What should we make? We're cooking chicken pie there. Job's done. I saw an airdrop coming in pretty close to my base. And I don't have a lot of neighbors, so I'm gonna go for it. I'll run over there naked, see if I can get it. I looked for quite a while, but I can't find it. I think someone did get it. But I haven't been over in this desert area yet, so we'll explore a little bit. I did find a frame for a car that can support a camper. So I collected some auto parts from the local area along this road. And I got some fuel from some animals and some barrels, so I'm going to take this thing back. We're going to build a garage, and we're going to turn this thing into a camper. Now this thing drives like an absolute pig right now because it's got so much crap on it, and it's using crappy parts, and it's in disrepair, but we'll fix her up. We'll get her home and we'll fix her up. Building a very simple garage here. Probably gonna make it 2x3-ish with a little TC in the back. Enough for the car lift thing, and then we're gonna have to power this somehow. But we'll get her done. Before I upgrade it all, I think I'll just see if I can park her, make sure it works. Make sure it fits before I upgrade. There we go, it seems to work. Seems to fit. We're gonna need some more materials, so went on a little farm run here with a pure ore tea and the jackhammer. Should go pretty fast. Time to give this lift some juice so we can put a camper van on this thing. Good. I think I'm going to rearrange things a little bit, but it's pretty much what we need. An engine, armored cockpit, and the camper. Should be a safe way to travel around. I got tired of picking up the horse product, so I used the new thing they added to the game called the hopper. And it's like a big vacuum cleaner that anything on the floor gets picked up automatically. It's pretty magical. It uses 8 power. But oh man, no more picking up the stuff. It just goes in the box magically. Decided to take the camper out for a little bit of a spin. We're going to stock it up here with some repair materials. And we're going to put better parts in the camper before we head out here. Plan was to go to the supermarket so I could get myself a green card for future monument stuff. And if we die here, at least we can respawn in the camper and safely go home. I also found this decayed base when I was out just across from the gas station. Or supermarket, whichever one it is, the gas station. Not much in here though, looks like it's been picked clean. Well, we'll take the scraps. I like finding decay bases, it's one of my most favorite things in the game. Especially when you move in. If there's enough base left to move in, it saves you a lot of building materials. We'll take the food. Even though we have a fridge full at home. Probably left a few goodies in the TC. Home sweet home. Was out roaming in the desert and I found a man. A man with a mace. But he was friendly. It was very unusual in Rust. Probably because all he has... Oh, what's his name? Bill Cletus. Hey Bill, have any stuff I have? He's a nice man. And finally, the goal of the whole episode was to get this pie shop going. Finally putting in the pie shop. Now, I'm not sure if we're going to get any sales because there's just not many players on the server, but we shall try our best. We're going to make this out of metal. And I'll put a garage door plus a sheet metal door, I guess, just to keep this thing protected. Now I gotta make sure it's facing the right way. That's right, I think. Yeah, there we go. Somewhat protected, but we definitely need an airlock, so we'll put a sheet metal door on the other side. Pie prices here super low to start. Just to get some business rolling. See if anyone wants to buy some pies. Don't you like my pies? Come on. We'll announce it in chat as well to see if we can attract some business. Found this strange shack being built near my base. In fact, I found 2 identical shacks like this. Wooden door, locked, twig frame, Probably a new player doesn't know what they're doing. We'll try to help them out if we can find them, but there's no one home. Oh, there is someone home. Oh, he is not friendly. Ariella Ferreira. I went back and I did the big, the big break-in. The big raid. The rock twig raid. Ooh. Broken hatchet? This guy's rich. And a salmon. I want to help them out, but they just shot us. When I got back to my base, some Russian guys I was loosely affiliated with, aligned with last wipe, they wanted to buy some ore tea, I think, so they flew over in their attack helicopter, and we did some trading. And there they go in their fancy helicopter, with some pies, and they left me some metal frags, so that was nice. And they're off. Bye. Oh. Yeah, I think he lost connection. Oh, good thing he wasn't higher up in the air. That could have been a bigger disaster. I only got a blue card and a green card, so I went to go run airfield. Making sure no one's there. Oh! Jeez. Some guy got me from behind. Who was it? Oh, it's the Ariella Ferrer again. That's the person that was building the weird base before. And that was the gun that they got from me. They killed me with my own gun. Well, we'll have to settle the score. Found where they were living, and I waited through the night. I guess they were AFK all night. And I'm gonna door camp them because they didn't door camp me, but I decided to get my stuff back, or at least make their day a little bit less nice. Ooh. It looks like they're about to build a new base. Now I should really just get out of here. Just in case. We can get them on timer. We can come back and raid them. Because they only have a wood door. But I suck at PvP, so... Let's see how this goes. Oh, they DB'd me, I think. Ouch. I don't know, they got me with custom SMG. That was weird. Oh, they're using probably incendiary ammo. Well, we gotta go back. And we're back. And I like combat from range a little bit better, so we're... Oh, there he is. My aim is atrocious. But I think we downed him. I hope we downed him. I don't want to get too close. Yeah, he's down. Okay, good. What's he got? Oh, he's trying to build his base again. He's like got full farm. He's running around with his full inventory. Okay, we gotta clear this guy out because he lives just up the hill from me. And he's gonna be a nuisance if he is killing me when I do airfield all the time. And we went home, got some Molotovs. Let's clear this guy out here. Now I think he's on a bag timer. We'll find out here pretty soon. He pops his head out. I'm assuming that's his shack as well. He must be new to the game because those other shacks he was building were just so weird. I'm gonna guess he has no loot. Take the TC out. Yeah, we gotta fully wipe this guy out of here. What has he got? Let's see. Not much. What about here? C4. Oh, we got an airdrop. There's my MP5. 600 scrap. Not bad for a little Molotov raid. Sweet. Okay. Take this home. And just in case the shack had anything, I went back with the satchel charges that he gave me. I think I used one too many here, but more explosion, more fun. Oh, that did the job. Nothing inside. Okay. Problem eradicated. Wandering through the snow, looking for raid targets, and I found this decaying base. It's kind of strange looking, but there's not much left to it, and we do have that C4, so I'm going to come back and see what's inside this thing. Looks like we have found a bed. Wood door, that's a good sign. That's not very good loot. Not terrible so far. We must go more into the base. I can see a man sleeping in the high quality area. The armored area. We don't have enough boom to get through there, so we'll have to go through the doors. We got a locked box. That's a good sign. There might be some good stuff in there. I still have one door to go though. But we got a C4, so let's just use it. Slight waste. TC, okay. TC and a sleeping man. Take the TC out. Fortunately, we'll probably burn the man. Burn the man! Burn the sleeping man. And then we get a door on this thing. And see what's in the hidden box. And the lockbox has 1,000 sulfur. And a lot of miscellaneous garbage. What a weird box of loot. I have a feeling this base was raided previously, because why would there just be all this garbage in here in a armored base? Well, that's what was in the TC. A decent amount of stuff. And another locked box. My prediction is that the locked box will have 2 bandages. Let's see. Oh, we got some gunpowder in there. Not too bad. I decided to put a few doors on this base and keep enough stuff in it to keep it alive for a short while, except for the high quality metal, and then just so I have a base in the snow that I can go back to if I want to spawn here. Back at base, I installed a little CCTV camera so that on the Rust app I can look outside my base and see if anyone's hanging out. You can also use the computer workstation, which I don't have yet, to peek outside your base. Oh, there's an airdrop coming in. I spawned down in the jungle randomly to try to look for some sunflowers, and after a little bit of looking, I found one. That's the missing piece from our plant garden. Found a boat nearby, so I decided to just motorboat up the river towards my base to get that sunflower home. There's a road blocking our way. Oh, look, a horse. We're gonna travel back home in luxury. It's a brand new day, and we got another set of crops that came in here. We got some yellow berries, blueberries, and some roses, which we'll sell to the stable. Let's see if the vending machine has made any sales. Ooh. We've had some sales. $6:12 in the morning. Looks like one customer. Cool. Could end the episode here because I made some sales in the pie shop and sold some teas, but my neighbor, Mike Sway, who's been in my team all this time but been offline, he was going to be away for a few days. I kind of watched over his bases. He's got 2, and luckily they didn't get raided, and he comes back. We do a bit of raiding, so I wanted to include that footage. We do a few fun raids, and we do an oil rig, so we'll get into that next. But first, somewhat randomly, I just wanted to respawn at that snow base that I had raided, just to see if it had any upkeep going on. And this is what happened. Talk about timing. The second I spawn in, I can hear a mini coming in. Now there's nothing in this base, I've already cleared it out. It just had a bit of upkeep. I say hello. For some reason my in-game voice chat didn't come through. I told the guys that it's not worth raiding because I had already raided it. But I don't respawn right away, so I can hear what's going on. Oh. I told them it was empty. They decided to raid it anyway. Their loss, I guess. I learned later that these guys just wanted to clear out the entire area so that they could, I don't know, make sure they were safe. They built a giant base on the ice lake nearby. Sunflowers finally were growing in. We got decent clones for them. And we got some nice hemp coming in as well. So now we got both flowers going. I did find one orchid earlier on. They're super rare. But roses have been making me tons of money with the stable. So I'm pretty happy that we got sunflowers and roses. I think it's day 3 of the wipe here, and my neighbor finally comes back from a couple days off, and he gives me a bunch of stuff. He gives me some clones and some guns, and I gave him some ore tea because he's farming up to do some raids. But we end up teaming up to do some raids, which is going to be the last part of the video here. It turned out he was a much better pilot than me, but that was not an example of it. Place turned out to be pretty empty. Not profitable at all, but we continue on and find some more bases to raid. This one turned out to be a bit of a dud as well. Not too bad, but not great. I got to get a little mini tour of my teammate's farm base. It was pretty cramped quarters. He's got 4 big planters in there. Cute little farming base. He has a main base somewhere else though. I had a red card, so we decided to do small oil. It turns out the scientists got a little bit bugged when they flew in, but we were able to finish it off. The loot was decent, as you'll see here. Where's he going? I haven't done oil much, so he did most of the work. I was the supporting character. Loot was, I don't know if this is good or bad, but at least we got a bolty out of it. Mike was having connection issues, so I decided to fly us back. A lot slower than his piloting. He's a really aggressive pilot, but he's much better, more experienced. We eventually, we scoped some bases along the way here though. Taking off, but my landings, they need some work, especially on roofs. We had run out of boom, so we decided to go on a little bit of a farm run to build up some sulfur. let that sulfur cook, and while we were waiting, we went and built a raid base for this larger metal base that we wanted to raid. Mike was the one who built it. And then we decided to raid this swamp base. We thought it would be loaded with sulfur, but you'll get to see what was inside. And the loot was some fish, some worms, a set of clothing. The TC room is a lot better though. Got 1,500 scrap, some components, lots of oil, quite a bit of oil, some rotten food, lots of water. It's not decent, no boom really. But we need low grade, so the oil was a good thing to get. We're going to need all that low grade for explosives for more raiding. So it wasn't profit, but it was decent. After that, we returned to the island that we were farming on to raid this small little stone base on the island. Now islands are usually not so great because there's not many things on the island resource-wise. Except actually, there's good nodes usually, but no components, so we'll see how this turns out. 28 gunpowder and some diving gear. Torch? PC didn't have much more in it. Found this final funny looking base. Decided to raid it. Hey, not so good so far. Let's see what else they got here. Oh, okay, not too bad. We're gonna need some more drop boxes for all this stuff. Found this one last base. There's always one more in the jungle. We didn't have much boom left, so we didn't think we'd actually get in here. But we made a start on it. We ran out of boom, so we decided to go back. And Mike was working on his piloting skills there. Now, as we were leaving here, we did encounter some resistance. I guess people were coming to counter us, and they didn't do much damage though, so we flew back home. Mike somehow manages to decapitate himself as he's putting the heli away. I don't know how he did it, but he's a crumpled mess now. After a good night of raiding, we both had to log off. It was getting pretty late. So we decided to end it here. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode, this wipe. It's been fun. We opened the shop. We sold some pies. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.